Eh, Now can we hear me? Woo, okay. See, that's why I keep you around, Mortex. I was just sitting here talking to myself, eating panda snacks, not knowing not knowing what the heck is going on. But yeah, the PS5 is low at the moment. Yeah, then just chilling, going through my games for a second, seeing if anyone else pops on before I get to Ace Attorney. Well, I can't do any more of my voice. I literally have it turned up as high as it can, so that might be you having your stuff low. I will eat my kids' panda snacks all I want. 20 months, baby! Hype train! Hype train! I got two subs in a very brief period of time, so it's hype train, baby! Woo! This is as exciting as it gets on this channel. Yep, that was, I believe Wayne must have been playing that good old Panda Man there, because I'm just going through all of this stuff because I have the PS Plus subscription. Sometimes weird things pop up that I haven't been playing because the boys decide they want to check it out. So I have actually played a huge chunk of Fallout 3. Actually, the Game of the Year edition on my computer. I still haven't finished Hades. What do you know? Ooh, hold on. This music makes me want to rave. You can't see it. It's not dark enough in the house yet for you to see my rave lights. Ugh, suck. Alright. And then of course Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I want to love it more than I do. We reviewed all the groundhogs and all the groundhog adjacents. You are correct. Lucy the lobster. Hold on one second. I can see that the chat is slightly off center, so let me see if I can fix that. There we go. There we go. I think that's an appropriate amount of chat. Deer Simulator, I actually need to get back to multi-game streams. That's the problem. Is I need to either do like I need to have more people on stuff. It's just I want to keep this Monday thing like pretty steady. Oh, chat disappeared because I did that wrong. Yeah, I really want to Yeah, no, I know what happened there. That's the weird thing on how I get the chat actually working in OBS until I actually find a plugin that works properly. But yeah, I keep wanting to have Wednesdays be like kind of like my more fun, like, you know, stream with people or with people kind of thing. And Wednesdays is the hardest to do. And like I said, I'm going to go see Alanis Morissette this week, which really want to do. Music is overwhelming my voice now. Okay. Wayne was telling me that all of my sound was wrong. I mean, it was wrong for a minute there. I actually didn't have the sources set up correctly, and it didn't know what was going on. Yes, I will have a year of wacky game trials and stuff. So this Wednesday, obviously this week, I'm no good. Next week, oh, I went back to Persona 5 for a minute because I just needed to see how they rendered the Japanese subways, and it was pretty on point. It's pretty accurate. There clearly are some things where they have to worry about copyrights, like for example, it's the JL line instead of the JR line. But yeah, the absolute chaos that is Shibuya Station is kind of well represented. I know, isn't it great? Cupcake and I don't know, I think we had just seen Jagged Little Pill last year, right around this time, or maybe a little bit before. Then Alanis announced her concert. and we realized that it was coming through Tampa, and it was going to be at the amphitheater this week. And I'm sorry, as much as I love you all, I'm not giving up Atlantis for you. Week after that, though, will be good. 2 streams, I promise, all my life. Um, Week after that might actually be kind of interesting because I will be at Dice Tower Convention, but that doesn't mean I won't be streaming. I might do something a little bit unusual that stream. I might bring in a board game. I might have a bunch of guest people. I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, yeah. I would say maybe I would stream on Thursday and just try to do something off street a little bit different. But um, I've got long delayed meetup with some friends on Thursday as well. So I would love to have some stickers made. There's definitely I know that there's the train is gone. We missed the train. Um, yeah, I know I can have some subscriber only stickers. Of course, if I have a VIP sticker, you will gain VIP status and of course get that as well. Um, but yes, I would love to have stickers and whatnot. And or I'm thinking, are you thinking like physical stickers? Because like there's also like little icons that can be done for the channel, for the Twitch channel, and I keep meaning to make them, and I cannot to make Turtle Murder fan art. He did, man, he did. The icon syncs. Okay, yeah, cool, cool, cool. No, I'm please I will take some excellent I will take a Turdler fan art for those of us who were there for the turtles. I would love a Lucy the lobster or something like some kind of groundhog. Like these really iconic moments of the stream. Things kind of just went off the rails. Oh, I've also been playing Marvel Midnight Suns, which has actually been great. I was playing that right before. I might actually do some screen capture on that and do some off-stream content. But yeah, let's get to Ace Attorney. Let's get to Phoenix Wright, baby. Ah, ah. I will press the X button, as I have been. Oh, that's right. That's why we were having a rave last week. Nice. I didn't realize that. Oh, okay, yeah. This one's a little bit easier to see for my rave. Japan rave. Well, you see real good on my white controller here. Have I ever showed off my controller? It's, my Wonder Woman bombshell controller. I got some skins off of Skin It. It matches the PS5 matches. Allie, I appreciate you. Why is oh, that's weird. Why does the red go? It does just take a lot of time. I gotta check out some of the light things. Yeah, Skin It has a bombshell Wonder Woman. Like my PS4 is also bombshell. Ooh, that's loud. In my ears. All right, episode 2, day 1 investigation, the Turnabout sisters. Yes. Ring, ring, ring. Oh, beep. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. God, this is loud in my ears. I don't. Oh God, of course, it's one of those things where I can't turn it down. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. It's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know, I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. Game sound go down a scoochy scooch. So this is what happens when I let Mortex do things other than make me tea, which he hasn't done yet this evening. Why do I even have him around? There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. Didn't we just have a clock? A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Wait, didn't we? This is from last case though. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I'd take the clockwork out. Sorry. Put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pretrial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good, like burgers. I'd really go for a good burger. You know what? I can also always go for a good burger, and my sister never makes me burgers. Cupcake. Calling you out. You're not even here, I'm calling you out. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Why is the green question marks when it's clearly Maya? It's Maya and Mia? Oh no, is Mia and Maya. Yeah. That was weird. Now, Miss Fay. I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. What is with this clock, man? How could you know? Ho, ho, ho. You're not cogniferous of my... I'm sorry. I need to look up the word cogniferous because I don't believe it's a real word. Cogniferous. Okay, I guess it's a word. Okay, it's very specifically an Ace Attorney word. Okay, I don't want to have any more spoilers. Um, 1 second. Okay. Cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, ho. My dear Miss Fay, I'm so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Oh, no! Farewell, Miss Fay. Oh, no! Oh, no, we're being beat. How many things is this? Is this clock gonna... How many people is this clock gonna kill? Red, white, blue. Did he also have a murder mole in the middle of his forehead? Insert ominous musical sting. September 5th at 9:08 p.m. Fay and Company Law Offices. Fay and Co. Fay and Company, I don't know. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. He said her sister was coming over, so she would all go out for dinner. What's that smell? What? Yeah! We're in our office. Oh no, I'm gonna go examine. I smell blood, and that can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia the Chief's okay. What am I doing incorrectly here? You definitely wouldn't believe I was an attorney. Alright, well I guess I have to move? I don't see anything to examine. Move! Move to the office! That smell. Blood! Someone's there! No, no! Chief? Chief! What am I gonna do with her out here holding my hand in trials? Chief! Who are you? Nope. Someone's gonna pass the F out. A strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Till finally, she was cold. Chief? Let's examine now. Okay. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this. If there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker, lying next to her, must have been the murder weapon. Seriously, how many things is this fucking clock gonna kill? The murder weapon looks like a statue, but it's actually made the clock made by Larry Butts. Oh, I guess this is the different Butts. There's still some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else seems like a clue here. It's paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could that be? There we go. Huh? A word written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to court record. Department store receipt with... Yes, we got that. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here. It's clearly her sister. She... Nope, we're not done snooping. The crushed with dried blood. How ironic it's become the murder weapon. Again! It's painful to look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Looks like she's hit in the head with the blunt weapon. No, I'm still looking, man. Yeah. All right. If you're gonna give me a little thing that says I'm done looking at things, I'm gonna keep looking at things. Chief's chair. Simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in too. Thanks. Thanks. I'm glad of the ergonomic chair. Oh. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatwater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Okay. I feel like I need to have exciting lights for this. Okay, so it's just a real slow. Okay. We're having a rave. A murder rave. All the chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed the case records and recent rulings. Cool. Did anyone try to call it on the phone? Oh, right. I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws in the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Please, come quick! What? What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Huh? She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. What is with these... Yes, I'm having a lawyer rave, that's right. Oh, I'm absolutely ruining the chain of custody. It's what I do. I better not use it. The Fane Company ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. A small office, but it makes a good bit of money. Thanks for that knowledge. Surprising, the chief is never good at machines. All she used this PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing. Is there anything else I need to look at? A perfectly normal office desk. Thanks. Chief had a very particular policy about decor. Spend big on the stuff the client used, but keep your own stuff simple. You know what? Respect to the chief. The book on the floor is nothing. That's nothing. That's nothing. That's court record. L1 slide. Alright. Move. Where am I gonna move? Huh. That girl just now. Where'd she go? Put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh. I hope she didn't run out on me. Yikes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? Clearly the sister! Oh, I missed the ashtray. Okay. It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Okay, no, there's nothing in the ashtray. I'll talk to her for a second. What happened? She seems to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me. Can you tell me what happened? I came in. The room was dark. And Sis! So she was already dead. You and the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here. Visiting? This late at night? Yes. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes. It was that clock. It was the thinker. I'll present her this receipt that says Maya. Before Maya died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Really? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. Woo 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 woo! The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoes! I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Where? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report of, from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. I'm gonna say yes. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Maya, wait. She would... Oh! Excuse me! Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That
That's my name.
What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With a dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name.
The killer?
I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
Well, what?
I do enjoy them. At least so far. This is my first time. I just decided to play something like kind of anime, manga, very that kind of theme because of my trip to Japan, and I just can't let it go. So I've been wanting to play these for a while. So Mia's younger sister Maya was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean it's free on PS Plus, so that's ultimately why I decided to go with this. Otherwise, I might have forced everyone to watch me play Final Fantasy Rebirth to help force me through that game because it's a game I want to love more than I do. Too much bloat. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center, visitors room. Oh, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
Oh,
Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it.
it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, I didn't care for the weird frog mini game. I've gotten pretty far, but I am at a point where like I don't know. I think I have to do some more chocobo mini games that I really don't want to do in order to progress, and it just feels like hell. Good morning. You look so tired.
Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. Better give to her straight. It's up to you.
To me?
Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. No, let's move out of rave to serious uplight, purple uplight. Pearl, you're the one in trouble here. I know. You missed it. I was talking about how, like, when I can finally stream on Wednesdays regularly, that is going to be my group streaming night. It's just that Wednesdays have been real hard.
They're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that?
No, I never thought.
Okay.
I understand. Oh my gosh, why am I yawning? I clearly need tea.
And I've also heard about you.
Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
Was my junior partner's first time in court.
Wow, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ah, so he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fears into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh, sounds like it was fun.
He may not be truly paying attention to the stream, that husband of mine. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Oh no.
That's what she said.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. I think the person who did this to Mia.
I know.
Alright, Damon. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. See, let's... I was gonna say, I'm surprised I can't, get the smile for the camera. So I can't examine her. Maya.
There's something I've been wanting to ask.
There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's the outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it that you do?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
She talks to ghosts! A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. The day of the crime. Would you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yes, the clock shaped like the thinker.
The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember.
Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it?
Yeah. I forgot how to delete those things.
Yeah, give me your cell phone. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it.
Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone.
I can call on ghosts in the courtroom? Magnificent.
Sorry.
Oh, right, of course.
Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask.
Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it.
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Oh, so if I forget to give that to, more about the day of the crime, can you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Right? So then, why did you arrive at the office? When did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. And I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Yeah, so, ghosts? So an acolyte, a medium in training.
That's right. The Fae family, especially women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too?
Oh, of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea. Is that cheating as a lawyer if, like, you can talk to ghosts in... Ah, that's weird. Ask the deceased who killed them? Wait, what? So you're a real, honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that?
Yes, in training.
Well, can't you contact me a spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her.
I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level.
I thought that'd be too easy. I don't have to prove nothing with regular evidence if I got ghosts. Tell them to haunt the judge.
Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? What? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. So if I was ever in trouble, I should call him? And while I'm in trouble, do you think you could go ask him to represent me?
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah,
Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to.
huh? Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me.
Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Ooh, speedy trial. What? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
What if this guy refuses?
They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
When will that happen?
Leave me until 4 this afternoon.
My visiting hours are almost over. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. I'm gonna present this to her again. Remember that receipt?
Yeah, you mean the one with my name on it?
Any idea why she...
Absolutely none. Do you trust me?
I trust you, sure.
Why? Don't you think I did it too?
No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but
A detective thinks I did it.
see if I can show her the thinker. I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon.
Of course, sis.
Better not ask her about this now. Just lying next to the chief's body.
I saw that too. They said they thought that these were pieces of the broken light stand.
Yeah, it seems about right. I had never heard of a glass light stand before this. I'm an attorney.
Sorry, I've never seen that before.
Rude. Fine, I'll move. The office is filled with police officers. All busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Oh, sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How do anyone mistake me for Larry? Ah, I guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you are? Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right, at your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't call me Dick. Hey. Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. You're a lawyer, right, pal? You got business here. You better do it quick. Phew. He thinks I'm his lawyer. Mia. Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? Yeah, you want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. All right. You can see the report, but that's all. About Maya. Yeah, looking forward to that trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you're not gonna win. Well, why do you say that? See, he's prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means. You being a lawyer and all. Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. I mean, Dick Gumshoe. How can you not just love Dick Gumshoe? Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, don't talk about him that way. You make him sound barely human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20! Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Present him that note. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? Yeah, I have that. Do you think you can give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I'm gonna tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just that, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it. Oh, the cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend. Cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. Hey! You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive. Quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. Was any suspicious calls recorded in there after all? You did notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. Come to think of it, completely forgotten about her. Oh, you're a great lawyer, Phoenix. Witness, yeah. It's April May. April May? I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Pay a visit to Miss May. Take a listen to the court record. Okay, so let's check this. Alright, so now I know everything. Is there anything I need to examine in here? Oh, there's a plant. Yes, here, potted plant. I remember it's a bizarre name that no one can remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. What was that? Oh. Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing that's missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scariest still is that Mia probably read all of these. We're not going to talk about her chair again? Old movie poster. Apparently, it's the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Sky is blue, and so am I. There's a hotel right across the way. Yeah, they really cleaned this place up. I'm gonna keep on investigating. December 8th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Well, hello there, handsome. What is she, a kitty cat?
She Alexis from Schmitz Creek? Hi, Smooth Ray. Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee.
I'm myself. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, well, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pay the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay and Company office buildings, of course. You can see inside the room pretty clearly from here. It can be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Is that an adult toy? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey, hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside that drawer. Besides that, what else can I examine? A still scene. Painting still life. Blah, blah, blah. Flowers are fake. A simple bed. Been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Alright, so we got something suspicious in the screwdriver drawer. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? Can you describe what you observed at the time of the incident?
Oh, observe, incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
I don't... That's a good question. The conversation on the phone? It's in the morning, so it's 9:27 a.m. and she was gonna go pick her up later. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on. I don't know. You'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy.
Miss May.
Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy. See, there are 2 glasses on the table. Someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers.
Oh boy. I'll present this to her to see.
Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How can I possibly give you any information to get conscience? Me, the witness, just like in all the movies.
Start the Benoit Blanc voice? Hey, Spoopy, good to have you. So, Phoenix Wright needs to now talk like Benoit Blanc? It's good to be back. What's inside this, I wonder? Maybe later. Oh, I did that by accident. Well, I guess we gotta go check out the lawyer that's probably not going to, Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! His voices for the scare one for Kratos. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing throat I've ever heard. Oh, so they say... So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Well, yes, that's me. No, I can't. Phoenix can't sound like Benoit Blanc. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. So grand. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer now, are you? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one get in touch with you? There's something the matter. You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Now, here I am, boy. What do you want? That's it. Well, sir, it's actually about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha! Cha-cha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go on take cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Who can? Who can take a case on a day's notice unless you're Phoenix Wright? Oh, wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, under discussion. What's going on? Excuse me, before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it practically gives me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. I don't think they've ever been read. Ooh, is Marvin Grossberg not a good lawyer? Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably on the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An eggplant ebony case, if I'm not mistaken. The lighter's made of solid gold. Gold? The lighter's made of solid gold! Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. No refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just that I'm busy, you see? But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. Go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not. Did you say something? I think not, I said. But what do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. I'm afraid no lawyer with their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've got nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Nope. I'm gonna. How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. I learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. Yeah, tell me what about this terrible painting? That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed! My pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. Why is this game continuing to slap me? What's up with that? It's worth at least 3 million, and I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Let's see what happens if I... Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Fine. We'll leave. We're gonna go to the detention center and let this poor girl know that I am her lawyer now. Check the phone conversation again. What's up? You haven't called in a while. Think your till is the time. It's not working, that's lame. Papers. No, she says she'll see her tonight at 9, so it'd be just before 9 o'clock. Based on all of the 9 o'clock at night. Because they had the conversation at 9 in the morning. They say that they're going to go back to tonight. See you tonight at 9. The body was still warm when I got there, and the sister arrived sometime around 9. Yeah, it's not. It's AM versus PM. Hi. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? See, just be honest, I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. Huh. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? Huh. I see. I've been abandoned then. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Sorry, I've never seen that before. I just wanted to see if I could do anything with the autopsy. Anything new on this? Remember that receipt? Yeah, okay. Yep, we've established trust. We've established trust. Alright. Let's talk. Your family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Oh no. So she could still be alive. Oh no, damn it. Sorry, the controller is being a little finicky. Yeah, she said, okay, yeah, so she says that she arrived right around 9 p.m. Your mother. The women in my family have been mediums for generation. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man, and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I've had to become independent or I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her, all by herself out in that mountain. Your mother's enemy. So who is this man who ruined your mother?
But 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate.
Wait. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim.
Wow, so what happened?
The case was solved, we thought.
You thought?
The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course, but my man found out about it and leaked it to the press. Told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me, White?
That was his name. My sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state-approved lawyer comes in, I guess.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Could I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you, whether you want me to or not. Here it comes. Here it comes. Law rave. Law rave?
Huh? Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Aww. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people with no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you.
Objections!
Well, let's fight this one.
And let's fight this one to get you out of here.
All right, thank you.
It's not the last. It's like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes. I trust you. So you trust me too, okay?
It's a deal. So what's next? Something's been bugging me. So it wasn't that strange woman's drawer. It was when I tried to look inside the drawer that she got all defensive. Must be something in there. All right. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Aha, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service. I also bring tea and biscuits. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you're no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! No. Why does it seem like every time I come here I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Yeah! You came back quick! I'd ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Alright, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? I don't think anything about White was on there.
White. That was his name.
Ah, my sister told me. Like, I just heard the name Mr. White too, but I don't remember. What was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother? Could be a coincidence. I'm taking your screwdriver. The screwdriver sticking out of the shelf that's half open. Now's my chance to see what's inside. Hmm? What do we have in here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. There's definitely something suspicious about this. Ooh, so she was working for the rival lawyer and would just happen to be there at the right time to catch a murder being done. Death was instantaneous, so Mia did not write Maya's. Ooh! That's a good call. The story behind this, I know it. Alright. We're using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. We'll get to this woman's bottom! Wait. I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Oh, it's time to scram! I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. Yes, let us save our progress up to this point. December 7th, 10 a.m. District. Oh my god. District Court, courtroom number 1. I'm super sleepy again. I might not get through 2 of these. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. I, Judge of Luxurious Beard, presiding. It's this guy and his cravat! Where's an ascot? What's the difference between a cravat and an ascot? I don't know if I know that. Somebody look that up for me. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I dare not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. Defendant Miss Maya Fey was at the scene at the time of the crime. But he's so dreamy. Look at him in his maroon suit and his ascot cravat. Cravat Scott. Excuse me, evidence that she committed this murder. We have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. Prosecution calls Chief Officer to the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and the profession to the court. Sir! My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I am the detective in charge of homicide down the precinct. Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map on the office to explain. The body was found by this window here.
That looks kind of like a penis.
And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object. Sir! The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon. Ascot and cravat. Aw, damn it! I'm gonna go down the sartorial rabbit hole at some other point. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hands. I'm like, there's gonna be like Why does he have to mention that? But then I forgot that it's supposedly the sister. So, yeah. Sorry, give me 1 second, folks. Let's see. The court accepts this statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plan, add to the court record. Now, detective. Yeah, yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yeah, yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. An ascot is a specific shape with ends like a Y with a tie. Okay. Can be any shape. That's probably a cravat. All I know is that in Scooby-Doo, Fred wears an ascot, not a cravat. That's really my only frame of reference. Witness testimony. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness' testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness would always slip up and say something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd just like to begin my cross-examination. Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness describing her. Take a look at it. I don't know. This clearly reveals contradiction in the statement, Your Honor. How exactly? They aren't. I just did that wrong. Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. Oh, no! I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Why would a witness account? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Okay, L1 depressing. Hold this 1 second. Yeah? Very correctly. You said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I did say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What the what? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? This pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Gah! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. It was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written in a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed that it was the blood of the victims. Also, there was blood found in the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Because he's Dick Gumshoe. I don't know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. And I think this is where we're gonna have that, how could you possibly... Next to the victim's, Also, there was blood found in the victim's finger. Okay, so here we go. Like I said, death was instantaneous. Present. Objection! Detective Gumshoe! There's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You said that this victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? Well, what? This isn't one of those lawyer's tricks, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who could have absolutely not written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! How's my Phoenix right finger? There we go. There we go. But... No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who's died immediately wouldn't have time to write anything down. Objection! Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Well, but when? The day after the murder. The day after the murder. Prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see! Blinky, 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 blink, blink. Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? Who's a sham? You're a sham, Edgeworth. Sir, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get a verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. Nah. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. May... Well, Your Honor, this evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Except what part of her is innocent. Witness, your name, please.
April May. My boobies. At your service. Wing.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Wanton winking?
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from Fay and Company law offices.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw. Witness testimony.
It was like, 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. The woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end, that's all I saw. Every little itsy witsy. Hee hee, wink.
Well, Your Honor, I see it's remarkably solid testimony. That's what I'm thinking. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? What about cross-examination? Oh, I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Ms. Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it! I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination, only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Oh well, you may begin your cross-examination.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, oh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Attacking was the mousy little looking girl sitting in the defendant's chair. The woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
That's it? Nothing really jumps out as a contradiction. There's got to be something in there somewhere. Maybe I should just press her on the facts a bit. Why did you do that?
Huh? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
Well, that's it. She can't get out of this question that easy.
I sort of, you know, had a feeling.
I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Go for it. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? If it's on needling her with this trivial questions. I really don't think this should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! Oh, girl. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl, what about poor me? You looked out the window, what did you see next?
Then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. And the woman, like, dodged to one side.
Yeah, she's the absolute worst. She dodged what?
Well, the attack.
Please continue your testimony.
But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
There's got to be something in there somewhere. Maybe I just press on the facts just a little bit.
It was like 9 p.m. at night, and I looked out the window, you know? Oh, there, and I saw one with long hair being attacked. Was the mouse he
Oh! It was in the room. I know that... How do you know she was it was the defendant? Yeah. Because I noticed that it was hard to see from the window.
Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. Yeah, he's right. Testimony certainly does make sense, and everyone in the court keeps siding with her. Better not press too hard on this one. Says it was a physique, not her face. How do you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique, and then secondly, she was small. But who else could it be but her?
She has a point. Alright, question your testimony. Hold a minute. The testimony stinks.
What? Why?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that. You saw nothing. Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm so clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, my affair, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Huh?
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. Okay! The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way that night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? What are you trying to say, you mean liar?
I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, please, if you would. I almost had her.
I did see everything, I did. The victim and the woman dodged the first attack and ran to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with a weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock, the kind of statue clock, the thinker, I think? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
It does. How do you know that it's a clock, you bitch? I see. I wish you'd been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination.
I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. I hit her with a weapon. I saw it. I did. Clock on that statue-y clock.
Nobody thinks that it's a clock when they first see it. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, would you like that? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Mr. Naughty, Mr. Lawyer?
You said that this statue of the thinker was a clock. But
There's no way of knowing it just by looking at it. Another person in a much same position as you recently called it a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you knew this was a clock?
Oh, I have no...
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that is important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. As you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Oh, minutes. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. If you'd stop me there, the trial would be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... Because I heard it? Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law offices of Fay & Co.
No. I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The law offices of Fay & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She would have easily heard the clock.
Really? How loud is the clock?
No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. The clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Let's take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, I care to explain to the court the meaning of this. It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar. Fat! Well, Miss May, quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty somehow. He knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? It was after the witness heard the clock, and there is no contradiction. Oh, but I can prove that it was before! That is true. That it's a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. That's exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Ho. Impossible, of course. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence and proof when the clockwork removed is... Maya's cell phone conversation. Take that! Take a look at this. It's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim the day of the murder. Order! The defendant's cell phone. This was brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Good detective, but remember, he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear this conversation. Beep!
So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then?
If you could. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. I'm sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded, which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What was the store was it again? I go to so many. I forgot, wink.
The witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objection, Mr. Wright? Yes! The witness claims she has seen it before? But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. It's been made by Mr. Larry Butts. It's simple. The clock was never in any store, ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores.
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Heyo! Oh, excuses not on sale today? Oh. He has evil boobs now! What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? He did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is good. So, we've gone from a murder mole to a murder boob. The murder titties just came flopping right out. Just remain calm.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I have to put on the rave.
Silly me. Did I lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Hey, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard it before, because of the listening device. Nope! Yeah, not heard about it. However, oh yes, because of the listening device. There was no other way she could have known. There's a clock. Ah, I can't present it. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving the witness heard of the murder weapon was a clock. Have a look at this. Yeah, he told her to calm her tits. Ha! That? I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Ms. Mia Fane's phone, were you not? Oh! Objection! Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely certain that it is. Objection overruled.
Troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Proof, the victim said, is on the phone. That the weapon... She says it on the phone, right? Statue thing. The clock, yeah, it's the same thing as before. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I need you to hold on to for me. Again? What is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? I... Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face! I got it. I got the pose! The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to me like that? You lawyer! The murder boobs are out.
It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm a bad girl. Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippy-tapping irrelevant?
Yeah, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While the court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation to the court? When you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You're probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course I can, and I will.
You can't be serious. No way.
Way, I say, way. I assure you I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened at around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know. Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
You think that I'm making it up? Ask the bellboy. Wink.
Ergo, the witness was not at the scene at all at the time of the murder.
That doesn't make any sense.
So where does this leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's phone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on this current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Miss Maya Fay, commit the murder. No, they're gonna let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Oh, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Bellboy as a witness. I'm going to call the bellboy as a witness. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Well, why? What's your reason?
Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition: if Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will need to recognize that Miss April May was not the killer and is thus innocent. And you thereby must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition.
What?
Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do?
I'm going to accept the condition. Because you're right, there was champagne in 2 glasses, so maybe the bellboy can say that there was a second person in the room. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Very well. Court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of assistance. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin the testimony. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in the business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call at 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought in to 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course, and delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, I'll be finished. I'm the head bellboy at the Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought up with her at 9 on the dot. That seems a little suspicious. I'm gonna 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV in which to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. I brought her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Is there someone else you could have delivered it to? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It is an endearing mannerism. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought room service, sir, she, the guest, sir, she favored me with an embarrasser, sir. An embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, more of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It's a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. That's pretty fishy to me. I think Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk tisk. Finally, you understand. Bellboy has no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. Isn't pretty tedious. The witness may leave the stand. Can't let this happen, can I? Protest! I am not giving up! Wait, please wait. One last question. Let me ask one last question. Oh, yeah. You point out she had witnessed the murder. It was precisely she would have been giving him a kiss, and she wouldn't have been able to witness the thing. The thing. I'll give you one more question, and that is all. Okay. This is really it now. It's my last chance. What do I ask him about? The room service. Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir? At exactly 9 o'clock. So if it was exactly 9 o'clock, what do I do to prove that she wasn't looking out the window at exactly 9 o'clock? Yes, a request to iced coffee. $18 was the charge, I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, it was iced coffee for 2! Ha ha! We don't skimp on the ice, sir. Hmm? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quiet. Well, boy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was, the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, so... Oof! You fool! I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked in to a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room. That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Oof. Your Honor, as had been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that doesn't clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Ooh. Start, amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Have I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. September 7th. 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
The face of his eyes wide, and the trembling lips. It sends shivers up my spine. So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, no, I don't think so, not yet.
Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in
today's trial.
a lead?
The man with Miss May, he's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happens to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard that they arrested her. I guess she's learning that her charms won't work everywhere. Probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis,
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there was only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. May testimony added to the court record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center. It's up to me to set her free. Ooh, so yeah, after the first case, I guess these are much longer. And my voice is starting to go. So we're gonna save some progress. Yeah, the tutorial case was real short. I didn't realize that each case was going to be like a couple of hours. Oh man, burpees are killer. Okay, really, you're really pulling it all out. Burpees are great. I have a hard time with them because of my knees, but I do try to at least do like somewhere between 5 and 10 when I'm doing a really intense workout. But I think we are going to call it for tonight, especially since I never got my tea to you know, soothe my aching throat. Everyone yell at Mortex in the Discord. So it's a yes, it's a solid cliffhanger. Um, said there is a non-zero chance that if this little happy hour that I'm going to on Thursday ends early, might try to do an off night stream. Obviously Wednesday is definitely a no-go, but we will see. Um, if not, I want to know what happens. I want to know what happens. So I might do an off day stream sometime this week if folks are interested, especially my VIPs. So we're gonna call it. Uh, I'm glad I've managed to, you know, nail my Phoenix Wright pose, proper angle and all. I should do a full Phoenix Wright cosplay doing this with the panda ears, but I should get like the blue suit and a red tie and just like, go full. Whenever I do this. Objection. Objection. Hold it. Take that. That. All right, everyone. Good night. As I always say, I'm a panda full of opinions, and in my opinion, you are all great. Either see you next Monday or later this week. Toodles.